Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Alright everybody, so I'm down here by the Duquesne Incline here, down by downtown Pittsburgh, and I was just going by and I happened to see that the CSX signals were on. I saw that there's a yellow over green signal, and I actually see the train coming up the tracks up the Ohio River right now, so I figured, why not? Let's stop down here and catch it real quick. Here he comes, I hear him now. He'll be coming around the bend any moment, I hear him already. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at this Lashup. Now that was a wicked cool Lashup. I've never seen a Lashup like that on CSX. Besides the time I saw them using a couple of slugs up there in Berea. Alright, that was one of the cooler Lashups I've seen. BNSF with Canadian National, CSX, and it looked like a Canadian National switcher unit. That was cool. I wish if I would have known it would have been that cool, I would have stood back a little bit further, like here in the lot, so we could have had a better angle of it. But that was still cool, and I know you got to see it on camera. So I'll hang out here and see what else we could possibly catch, if anything. I don't know if we will, but that was cool. We actually have a stack train going by on NS right now. I didn't even look to see if it was anything special up at the front there pulling it, but that's okay. That was a cool Lashup. That made it all worth it. And I'd only been here about 3 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see if we can catch anything else while we're down here. And I don't care what anybody else says. That's Hinesville, and it always will be. Case closed. There, we got some action up there. There goes westbound. Another stack train. And you got the incline working. Boy, I got here just in time. All the action's happening right now. That westbound is basically done. The remainder of the train's all empties. And there's the end of that one too. Bye, bus. I got down here just in the nick of time. The lines are on fire right now. That's cool. I'm going to stick around for a little bit and see if anything else will come by. I don't know if anything will, but it's wishful thinking. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Let's see what happens. Alright, so it hasn't even been about 5 minutes since those trains went by here, and the signals are lit up again for CSX. This time we have a yellow over red signal, so we have a medium signal with prepare to stop at the next one, whereas that last train had a medium and then clear at the next block. I actually see the train coming up. I can see auto racks on. It's way down there past the West End Bridge, so it'll be here in just a moment. But let's catch it. This one might be cool too. I'm debating on whether or not I want to be this close to the fence again or stand back further in case it's a pretty cool lash up and we can get a good angle. See, my dilemma is if I stand here, I get a pretty good shot of them coming around the building there. But then once they're up here, they're very close to me. However, if I see a really colorful lash up again, then I'll back up. There he is there. He's going pretty slow, this one. That's okay, though. Maybe he's coming to a stop and there's another train that's going to be coming through on this line. And then this one can go. This is the holdout for a reason. He's picking it up now. The lights are off. He's stopping. So that tells me we have another train that's going to be on its way. See, and if you can see the signal way down there, yellow over green now. It was yellow over red. He's on the track that's showing red over red. Like I said, they call this the holdout for a reason. So I'm guessing whatever's going to be on this track has priority and will be coming through here. Pretty cool. So while this one's at the holdout, serving its name here, it should only be a matter of minutes before the train on this track comes through. And we'll be here on the scene. Here comes the other one. It's an auto rack too. Amazing how close those are together. Cool. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed that railfan video from the parking lot there at the entrance to Station Square. It's always a good time going down there and just relaxing, even if you just sit there and look at the river or people enjoying the river or the point or whatever. Like I said, it's really cool to catch some trains down there. It was really cool to catch one stopping there at the holdout, hence why it's called the holdout. But as you could tell, the outro's not from the park there, from the parking lot. It's here from home. And that's because I hung out for a little while longer, didn't know if anything else would be coming through or if that auto rack that was stopped there would get going. And it just started getting a little too late, and I just headed home and forgot to do an outro, so that's why I'm doing it here from the comfort of our home. But I hope you enjoyed that nevertheless. If you ever get a chance to go down there and sit down there for a little bit, I highly encourage it. Get outdoors. You know, you can take a walk down there along the trail. You can just sit there and enjoy the river. A lot of people have done that, and I do it too. You can ride the Duquesne Incline. It's only, I think, $5 per person to ride up and down it, because you get a ticket to come back down it. So you don't have to pay twice. You just pay once. And I'll have to do a video on that one of these days. I know people have asked me in the past, so I'll have to do that. And boy, wouldn't it be something to do that when a train's going by for Norfolk Southern, or even CSX for that matter. With Norfolk Southern, though, the train will be going under the rail for the incline, so that would make it pretty cool to see that as we're going up and down the mountain there. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and stay awesome. And since Kayla's getting ready for bed, since it's getting late now, have a railfanlicious day on her behalf. We'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.